the audio, that is coming from the headset and not from me. Okay. So, So I'm going to start off by wearing the controllers. And then we'll get into the real magic, that is the hand tracking, in a little bit. Because it is actually really cool what people have been able to do with the hand tracking. Alright, so when I put on the headset here, we should see the feed start up. Oh, geez. Alright, come on, USB. Alright. Okay, that looks like we're getting a feed. Okay, good. Alrighty, so this is the main menu for the Oculus Quest. So let's see, headset 98. So this headset can be completely wireless if you want it to be. I have to have it plugged in because I'm doing stream things. The image quality of the Quest is actually much better than the Vive. There is almost no screen door effect compared to the Vive. It runs at a lower refresh rate. This runs at 72 rather than 90, and you can actually see it has pass through here. So if I get too far away from the play space, looks weirdly curved. Yeah, that's actually how it's supposed to be. So here's the thing. The way this captures it is if it got only the it's so the screen capture utility, it actually gets both eyes at once and then it's cropping them. And the way it's displayed in the LCD panel that's inside of this thing, it actually does look curved in that. And if you actually look in the bottom corner here, you can actually kind of see the distortion of where the cameras kind of have to stitch together the image. And it's weird. Oh, mic is getting choppy? Or what's getting choppy here? The mic's cutting out. Uh-oh. Alright, well, it'll sort itself out. Sometimes it does that with Bluetooth stuff. Okay, so anyways, here's the main menu. Let's see, I've shown this before on Vive. So here's what this looks like on the Quest. I have not bought anything on the Quest, because all the really cool shit is free, it turns out. Alright. So this tracks the controllers just about as good as the Vive. But if your hands start to get into weird positions, like it starts doing weird things.
Hi, I'm Buddy. I'll guide you on your quest of getting your space pirate license.
So this isn't in the full game.
First. Let's get your weapons working again and blast that droid. Look at those sparks fly. Get ready, new enemies inbound.
So the triggers on the controllers have a bit more travel than they do compared to the Vive controllers. They're also a bit better balanced. But I will say, in terms of headset balance, the Quest really sucks.
Great job. Now grab your shield behind your back to protect yourself if you're overwhelmed.
So my other headset, the HTC Vive, has pretty even weight distribution. And I could wear that thing comfortably for hours and hours and hours. This thing though, the Quest, the longest I've been able to wear this thing is about an hour. And the reason for that is because all of the weight on the Quest is right on the front. Because there's no cables like kind of weighing it down on the back. Oh. All right. So I think you get the idea. This is what a quote-unquote full polished game looks like. So let's get into the real shit here. All right. Unknown sources. Okay, so VLC explored RetroMotion, RetroArch. So you can sideload regular Android apps onto this, and you can actually use this as like a full-ass emulation thing. that actually works pretty well. Like here, I will demonstrate if we launch RetroArch here. So the screen size is roughly this. I don't know, maybe that's half again as big as my 55-inch TV there. So if we load like this, and then do this, and there it is. There is the Sanic. Just loading in this. So you can pair a Bluetooth controller to this, or if you're really want to have a bad time, you can use the touch interface here to this. This is probably a great speedrun category. All right, perfect. Let's see, how do I get out of this? So this kind of emulates a touchscreen with the controllers there. That's what that does. All right, so in addition to like proper games and all that, there is also engine ports. So this one is really fully featured, and it is the Doom and Doom 2 engine, or ZDoom, I guess is the engine for this. All right, so we got Doom, Doom 2, Heretic, Hexen, Chex Quest, all the bangers on here. And then there's weapon packs here. So there's voxel VR weapons. There's 3D VR weapons, which I think look way better. And then you could just use the standard 2D ones. So let's see what the 3D VR weapons look like. All right. All right. So we got ourselves a laser sight here. You can see the billboards of the 2D stuff kind of moves around. But you can totally aim like this, shoot up at the ceiling there. So you can turn with the right analog stick on the right controller. Run is holding in on the left trigger. This fake MIDI doesn't sound as good as an SC55. And this part's a lot easier. You can actually aim up at the imp up there. I forgot where the trigger is for the shotgun. Like over here? There we go. Alright. The shotgun looks like that. Pretty good. All right. Start 50. Definitely. That would make you very sick very quick. All right. So Quake Quest. Same deal. It actually loads really quickly. Like, impressively quick. Alright. So, kind of same controls. I don't know if you can see the HUD. Well, okay, I guess the HUD moves around, but you got the little floating HUD there. You can change weapons with... which key is it? There's this weird text input thing. Alright. And this is very trippy. And they give you different options for laser sights. So you can have that kind of sight. You can have the flashlight style, I guess. That's weird. It's white in this one for some reason. And this is surprisingly not at all nauseating for me. I thought it would be initially, but it actually isn't for me. Alright, come back down. You do definitely need a laser sight with these games, though. Alright, that's what the nail gun looks like. Having this barrier here is a little too close. Like, I think my arms are a little too long for the Quest's stationary guardian thing. So there's two different modes for how you can set up your play area, I guess. With the Quest, you can do a stationary one, which just makes a circle around you, and it's super quick to set up. You can also do something for setting up a play area. Yep. Alright, let's quit out of there. So you can also set up a play area in the other Guardian mode. So right now we're in stationary. You can do room scale as well. Which if you select this, you have it see where the floor is. And then you can define your play area, just like this. And you just kind of draw out your play area like this. There we go. Check for objects. There's objects here. Like it knows that there's stuff here. like this. I don't want to knock that over, but hey, it'll be fine. Don't worry about it, Oculus. So now, if I put my arms out, there is no red boundary around me now. But if I get closer over here, like there it is, right there, and it's it's really impressive that they're able to do this. All right, hold up. Yeah, there are quite a few objects. Okay, so there's also this Oculus Venues thing that has like live VR cameras and all that, but here's about that. All right, this is probably the one that I played the most and I liked the most. So this is a port of Half-Life 1's engine. And it's really neat. Let's see. Let's load up that one probably. Okay. Do I have There we go. Okay. All right. So Half-Life in VR. So with the left thumb button, you can turn on the flashlight and just kind of point it anywhere. Left analog stick moves you around. Right analog stick turns. Up and down on the right analog stick changes your equipped weapon. If this is on the Vive, there's something like this on the Vive, but not quite. So this, they made some interesting changes to how this works here. So, just like the other ones I showed, there's a laser sight and a dot. So if I just go like this and shoot, you get the normal spread pattern that you get in Half-Life. If you use the left controller and hold down the grip button,
search and destroy for
you can also aim down the sight essentially on this, and interestingly, it tightens the spread of shooting. Smooth turning is a thing, but it makes me sick. Let's see here. So smooth turn is in video, I want to say. Comfort vignette, no. Where is it? I could have sworn. Huh. Yeah, but yeah, they they do have that feature. So to reload in this, you have to press in on the grip button on the right controller. And then yeah, it's pretty much Half-Life. The well, some things still do. Some things still make me sick. But yeah, this is this is a really cool way to experience Half-Life. I'm really tall right now for some reason too. Alright. And of course you can... That's how you have to use that. So yeah, it is really cool. So yeah, it's really cool. Okay, so what else here? So here's the Time Crisis game. So I bought this game on Steam and the sequel to it, and it's the closest I've ever been to refunding a Steam game. So this game has some really, really, really serious difficulty issues.
Reload your weapon and start your mission.
All right. Here's what the... How do you... There we go. Okay. Alright, so even on rookie mode, what's supposed to be the easy mode for this, I have yet to beat this game. And this is free on the Quest, I should mention. See there, I'm already dead, or already hit. Come on, get in there. What? Okay. So
should try to complete this mission.
I ducked and I got up and I got immediately shot. So the problem with this game is that there's no indication whatsoever that an enemy is about to do a lethal shot at you, or one that would actually hit you. In nearly any other game like this, there's at least some indication, visual or audio, whatever. Neither this or the sequel has anything like that, and it's just it's just impossible. Impossible. Let's see what else here. Pavlov, I played a lot of. This is here, I'll just load this up. I play a lot of this too. It is a neat game. Also, I should mention there is a quick turn on pass-through function. So if you need to like get some water or something, you just tap True. you can quickly get into pass-through mode just like that, which is neat. Like the Vive doesn't have that, even though I think they might be able to just do that. So it's loading the game right now, by the way. This is why this is a black screen. Okay, there we go. All right, so this is Pavlov. So like nearly all the other games on the platform, this is a first-person shooter. Like that. And it's just one of those gun simulators. But it's neat to just fire off a few rounds every once in a while. Like use this thing, and then this thing only has one shot, so you have to do that, and then this, and then that after every shot, which no, and that seems like a very bad idea. Oh man, that just seems like the worst idea to ruin your eyes. But yeah, this can. All right. So that's the range mode, and then let's see. This zombies mode is terrifying, and hunt mode is like a few brain dead bots spawn and just come to you, and then you shoot them before they shoot you. It's like that. Sure. Get rid of that. Where's my gun? Hello? There it is. Okay. So they also do model stuff like this. So you have to do this, and you can't reload it like this because the bullets will just fall out. All right, let's do this. I have a really hard time aiming with this gun for some reason. Like it doesn't shoot where I think it's going to. Oh. All right, hold on, bots. Hold on, bots. Okay. Yep. 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 It get in there. Okay. I managed to. Okay, well that's Pavlov. So the interesting thing about this game is that it's actually a multiplayer game. So this play online thing, and in order to communicate with your team, because it's kind of like a Counter-Strike clone. In order to do voice communication with your team, this is your health and ammo count, by the way. You have to hold your hand up to your head, and then I think it's supposed to make a sound or something. But you actually hold your controller up to your ear and then talk. And yeah, it's an interesting game. Oh, your favorite Vive game? Yeah, I could see like getting really into this, because it's pretty much Counter-Strike, which is neat. And this is free, by the way. Pretty much everything that I've shown you already is free. Okay, now here's what the really cool thing with the Vive. So there is something called experimental mode with the Vive, or shit, I keep calling this Vive, the Quest. So I'm gonna take my controllers off, and I'm gonna put them down over there on the table. All right. So the Quest, because it has cameras built into it, has hand tracking. So in the settings down here, in experimental features, Let's see. Well, the hand tracking should be in there, but it's not in there. But it was in the old menu. Yeah, Minority Report. All right, so with the hand tracking, hand tracking demos. I think I can't remember which one of these are any good, but people have already been working on hand tracking demos. Of course, Unity is what most of these are in. All right, so there's our hands. Sure, there was a train. Hand style, we are now a spooky skeleton. There's a spooky skeleton living in all of us. All right. So it actually works surprisingly well, but once your hands kind of get too far away from the camera, things just go a little weird. And also, if you try to do something like this, your hands... Alright, so in this, it makes your hands disappear. That's probably a good thing, because bad things are happening when you do that in something else. So in order to interact with the system menu for the quest during this, you actually hold up your hand like this to your face, and you can see there's the hamburger menu, and then the Oculus menu. So you do that to go into the menu here. Alright, so I believe this one... So this one hurt my brain to see. All right. There's our hands. All right. So you clap. Oh geez. Oh no. Okay. Yep. Uh-huh. Yep. Sure. Oh god. This is like the Slender Man thing. Oh geez. Okay. So this one is just I can move my fingers however I want. It's not gonna not gonna do anything. Oh no. Oh jeez. Yep. Yep. Sure. Oh god. Oh no. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. All right, so if you put your hands together like that, like it really has a bad time. Okay, this should be back to normal. All right. No, it's the perfect time, Towster. Okay. All right. So yeah, that's all this demo is, but it's incredible. All right. Yeah, it is. It is very accurate. Okay. And spell. I gotta remember which of these are hand tracking things or not. Okay, hand spell. So this is like Poker Man. I remember playing this. All right, hand spell. There's my hands again. I think this is just the default like Unity hand model that they give you for hand tracking. All right, menu quit. Start bonus. We want HP max. And this. Okay. All right, so fire is open hand, heal is peace. All right. So if we heal, there we go. So like most of the stuff that's free on the side quest store for this. Side quest is like the third party storefront, I guess, for this, because they let you. Okay, that was weird. Most of the things are tech demos, so it's kind of to be expected that things wouldn't have that many features and be a little rough. Let's see here. This one is interesting. Yeah, we're starting to get a lot of interference with the audio. There's nothing I can really do about that, unfortunately. That's just what comes through the headset when you have it plugged in through this. So, not a whole lot to be done with that. All right. So, oh geez. Okay. So you might be able to see that things are a little weird. Okay, we're gonna skip the tutorial because I've done this before. All right, my Scribbleverse. So you can take this and then do that, and then let's see this. So we can move that around. Burp. Burp. Sure. Oop. And let's see, I think it's that. Yeah, okay, so that's for that. Notice that it's kind of losing tracking of hands when my hand overlaps my arm. That's just the nature of how this is supposed to work. Oh. Okay. Okay. So this is just another kind of neat tech demo. I forget how I spin these. You can definitely spin those somehow. But it's just some neat concepts that people have put together. Like that. Okay. Oh, shit. So yeah, this is just kind of an artsy thing, but I think this is a really neat use of hand tracking. Let's see, what else? Temple K, Mr. Force, I have not tried yet. Virtual Boy Go. So for this, here's what happens if you try and load something that requires controllers. It'll actually just tell you, hey, switch to controllers. So, I have gone through great lengths to modify my actual Virtual Boy for video out. And then this is a thing. And this actually works. It is the real deal Virtual Boy experience. It plays pretty much all the games that I've seen. There's Edward Maki Jr. The default controllers that come with the Quest, like, they have the exact same number of buttons as the regular Virtual Boy. It's like it was made to do this. So, I'm thinking whenever I do Virtual Boy streams, I'm probably just gonna use this rather than the real Virtual Boy, because this works better. Alright. So I gotta remember what the controls are. The Virtual Boy has very weird controllers, if you've never seen Virtual Boy controller. It's like, there's 2 D-pads on it, there's 2 physical buttons, there's shoulder buttons. But yeah, this, like, I'm getting the full 3D effect from this. And it actually is like a pretty fully featured Virtual Boy emulator, which is really neat. Alright, let's see. What else? Oh shit, V Speedway, okay. Alright, this game is meant to be played sitting down, but it is the coolest shit. I'm gonna play it standing up because I want to have a bad time. Oh, actually, no, I have to play it sitting down. Never mind. I just remembered. This game forces you to sit down. Okay. Alright. Time attack.
I played no.
So this game is crazy. Okay. Alright. So you have to hold down the grip button on the wheel. You do that. Alright. So if we do that, we can drift. So I'm pretty sure this is the Ridge Racer track, I want to say. And this is, oh my god. Okay. All right. We initial D now, boys. Ridge Racer. Look at that incredible default skybox asset. Oh, geez. And yeah, this works surprisingly well. Banana for scale. Sure. So yeah, this game is rad, and this is just a free thing. Okay. And yeah, I haven't even tried single race mode. So yeah, this is just a free thing. All assets in this version are placeholders. Sure.
I played no. Daydream, just strolled in the woods.
Okay, is there anything else here? That was really cool. Arrows is neat, but that's just the that's something. Oh, hand physics lab. Okay, this one's trippy. All right, be gone, chair. Okay, this is probably gonna be the last one I show, and then we'll get to Poker Man. Okay. There's my hands. Sure. Alright. Welcome. Keep your hands in sight, avoid touching your hands. Initializing bones. Oh jeez. Oh no. Okay. Alright, we have a spooky skeleton inside of us. Alright, this is all experimental. Sure. Alright, hand physics lab. There's a spooky skeleton inside of us. Alright, so we can turn our arms on. Yep, that is accurate to how thin my arms are. Sure. You can be just a spooky skeleton. Let's see, status. Alright, let's not be... There's all kinds of horror games. I just don't have any yet. Okay. So, grabbing. Show scale. Sure. Alright. Yep. Okay, so you can kind of see the limit of hand tracking. Like, alright, sure. So, a kind of a weird thing that I found with Quest compared to the Vive is that if I try to throw anything, be it with hand tracking or a controller, it typically can't keep up with fast movements. Whereas the Vive totally could. Let's see. All right. Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay. So, not everything... Oh. Okay, I think I have to turn on this. There we go. Oh, jeez. Alright. Come on. It's just an egg. Come on. Okay. Alright. We did it. We're painting the shit out of this egg. Look at that. Beautiful. Sure? Okay. And typing, of course. That's... Yep, this is the future, you guys. The future. Okay, fighting. You can stab this. Oh. You can slap the hell out of him. Oh. So it can't quite keep up. Can't quite keep up. But it's for an experimental early thing. I think it's very good. Alright, make a fist to generate a force field. Do a force push. If you move too fast, tracking could be problematic. Okay. Got him. Oh. So yeah, actually aiming this is not easy. Alright, hand slicing. Turn on... Oh, jeez. Okay. Alright. Do not touch the laser. Especially not with this finger. Oh. Well, there's... Can I grab my hand? I can. Alright. Oh, jeez. Is this cousin it or the thing or whatever it is from Addams Family? Nice. Useless machine. Okay. Sure. All right, so if I try to do a quick swipe, like it doesn't know what's happening with my hand. Oh geez. Oh jeez. Oh no. Okay, so if I close my fists and then move it like out there, or if I cover my right hand with my left hand, you can see it's having a bad time. And if you do this and clasp your hands together, it understandably has quite a hard time trying to figure out where your hands are. Oh man, that looks extra lewd. Okay. Stop it, skeleton hand. Lock hand if bad tracking. Oh, okay. That's what that does. Alright, so I can... Sure. So that's what the spooky skeleton inside our hands looks like. Alright. So yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff on the Quest. Also, another cool thing is that the Quest can actually do Oculus Link. So this can actually emulate a PC headset. So if you have like Steam VR or regular VR, so if you have like Half-Life Alyx, for instance, or Boneworks or whatever on your Steam library, you can actually hook up your Quest to your PC through USB-C cable, and then you can actually just play your full desktop games on this through the USB-C cable, and it works really well in almost all cases. Like I mentioned before, that the controller tracking is not amazing compared to the regular headsets. What did I just launch? No. Stop it. No, Cool Theater, no. Yes, you can also do development like Unity and Unreal Engine and all that. Superhot works. Actually, Superhot, I think, works and looks a little bit better on this than it does A and X at the same time. Whoa, sure. I think Superhot VR actually works better on this than it does on my Vive, weirdly enough. And it actually looks better because this headset is higher resolution than my Vive headset. And it's actually got a slightly wider field of view. And it doesn't. This game, it kind of doesn't matter how good the performance is. So this turns out to be the better experience overall. Also worth mentioning, this is cheaper than all the other headsets by quite a bit. Here.
Super.
Hey, Steel. Yeah, I love Superhot too. There's actually a new Superhot game out, I think now, I want to say, for the regular PC version, but unfortunately it's not for owners of just the VR version. So I'm not able to experience the new Superhot content. Yeah, I got mine for 400 from Walmart. They just happen to have some in stock, and I got the 64 gigabyte version, which I have a whole bunch of stuff on my Quest. I have a whole bunch of stuff already on the Quest. Oh shit, rip. And I have not come close to hitting the storage limit on this. So if this has convinced anybody to get one of these things, you absolutely do not need to get the more expensive one. You could totally get away with the cheaper one. Okay, so that'll be all I'm going to show of Quest stuff for now. If I come across any other cool stuff in the future, I will show it. But for now, let's move on to Poker Man, shall we? All right.